Let's solve problem number 4 in the chapter number systems exercise 1.5 children. Represent root 9.3 on the number line. First draw a number line children. Draw a number line. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 and so on. Okay children, number line starts here. Now first what children, first step is draw a number line. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 and so on. Now children, the second step is draw AB of length 9.3 centimeters. AB should be of length 9.3 centimeters. Now in this number line, starting from point O, mark the point 9.3 centimeters children. 9.3 centimeters. Now at 0 you have A, at here 9.3 you have B. AB is of length what children? 9.3 centimeters. Now the third step is mark point C on the number line. BC should be 1 centimeter. Now from point B, AB is 9.3 centimeters. From point B, measure 1 centimeter children. Measure 1 centimeter. Now this BC is 1 centimeter. So AB is 9.3 centimeters. BC is 1 centimeter. So completely AC will be what? AB plus BC. It will be 10.3 centimeters. That is 9.3 plus 1. That is equal to 10.3 centimeters. Now mark the midpoint of AC as O. What will be midpoint children? Midpoint is nothing but AC by 2. That is 10.3 by 2. You get 5.15 centimeters. Now what do you do children? Mark the midpoint of AC. AC is of length 10.3 centimeters. Mark what? 5.15. Mark 5.15 centimeters as what? As point O. As point O. Okay, now what is this? OA is equal to, O is the midpoint of AC. So OA is equal to OC is equal to 5.15 centimeters. Now take a compass and measure OA. Take a compass, measure OA and draw a semicircle with the length OA. OA is equal to OC. With the length OA, draw a semicircle. Draw a semicircle. So, what is the fifth step? With length OA, which is equal to OC, draw a semicircle. Now, you have point B, right? You have point B. What is point B? AB is of length 9.3 centimeters. From B, draw a perpendicular. Take a protractor. And draw a perpendicular. Mark 90 degrees. Draw a perpendicular. The perpendicular from which point, children? From point B, you should draw the perpendicular. Okay, the perpendicular touches the semicircle. The perpendicular touches the semicircle. Mark this point as what? D. So, the sixth step after drawing the semicircle, the sixth step is draw a perpendicular BD. Okay, now you got the answer, children. BD will be of length what? 9.3, root 9.3 centimeters. This BD will be, when you draw a perpendicular at B, it touches the semicircle at D. This BD will be root 9.3 centimeters. They asked to represent this root 9.3 on the number line. So what should you do? Take the compass, measure BD with the compass and mark BD. Mark the arc on the number line. Let this point be E. So this BE, B to E is root 9.3 centimeters. Now you are able to represent root 9.3 on the number line. Not AE, Nana. AE is not root 9.3 centimeters. BE, you are measuring BD and marking the point from B to E. So BE is root 9.3 centimeters. Finally, measure BD with compass. Measure BD, then with compass draw an arc on the number line. DE will be length root 9.3 centimeters. So, the problem is completed, children. What did we do? First step is, you should draw a number line, then draw AB of length 9.3 centimeters. They are asking to represent root 9.3. So, first draw AB of length AB of length 9.3 centimeters, children. Draw AB on the number line from 0, mark 9.3, children. It will be AB of length 9.3 centimeters. Then extend B to C, that is BC will be of length 1 centimeter. Now mark the midpoint of AC. Mark the midpoint of AC as O. You will get what? OA is equal to OC as 5.15 centimeters. Now with the length OA, with the length what? With the length OA or with the length what? OC, draw a semicircle with center O. Draw a semicircle with length OA. Draw a semicircle. Now, after drawing the semicircle, from point B, draw a perpendicular. The perpendicular meets the semicircle at a point. Let it be D. This BD will be of length root 9.3 centimeters. Now we got BD of length root 9.3 centimeters. They are asking to represent this on the number line. So measure BD with the compass and mark it. Measure BD with the compass and mark it on the number line. It will be point E. Now BE is root 9.3 centimeters. This is the way to represent an irrational number root 9.3 on the number line. Proof, children. That is, you are telling that BD is of length root 9.3. How can you say that? Let's see that. Now, join OD, children. Join OD. What will be the length of OD, children? What will be the length of OD? If you observe carefully, OA is the radius. In the same way, OD is also the radius. See, it is touching. O is the center of the semicircle. O is the center of the semicircle. From the center, if you draw a line and if it touches the semicircle, it will become what? Radius. So OD is radius. OA, you know that already. OA is what? 5.15. So OD is 5.15 centimeters. Now we should find OB, children. What is OB? OB is this. You know that OA. You know that OA is equal to OC. OA is equal to OC is equal to 5.15 centimeters. This entire thing is OC. OC is 5.15 centimeters. From this OC, if you remove BC, you get what? You get OB. OB is OC minus BC. OC is 5.15 centimeters minus BC is 1 centimeter. So you get OC as 4.15 centimeters. Why are you finding OE, OB, OD, children? If you see this is a right angle triangle. At B, we drew a perpendicular. So this became a right angle triangle, children. Right angle triangle OBD. Now we are proving that BD is of length root 9.3. We are finding this BD. You know that OB is 4.15 centimeters now. And OD is the radius. It will be what, children? Radius. It will be 5.15 centimeters. Let's find BD. From Pythagoras theorem, what do you know, children? OD square, hypotenuse square, is equal to opposite side square, BD square, plus adjacent side square, OB square. OD is 5.15 square minus B is equal to 5.15 whole square is equal to BD square. You should find that. We are proving that. And OB is what? 4.15. So OB square is 4.15 whole square. BD square is equal to 5.15 whole square minus 4.15 whole square. You know that what? A square minus B square is nothing but A plus B into A minus B. So 5.15 whole square minus 4.15 whole square. That means 5.15 plus 4.15 into 5.15 minus 4.15. 5.15 plus 4.15 is nothing but 9.3. 9.3 into 5.15 minus 4.15 is 1. So BD square is 9.13. That means BD is equal to root 9.3. BD square is 9.3. That means BD is equal to root 9.3. So children, you proved that BD is root 9.3 centimeters. So when we just draw a perpendicular from B, if it touches at the point where it touches the semicircle is D, this BD will be root 9.3 centimeters. We also showed the proof here.
Fifth problem, children. Rationalize the denominators of the following. What is this? You should rationalize the denominators. Rationalizing means, see children, first question, 1 by root 7. If you observe children, root 7 is what, children? Irrational or rational? It is an irrational number. Rationalizing the denominator means just converting this denominator into a rational number. It is irrational number. You should convert into rational number. That is nothing but rationalization of denominator. Children, we already saw an example, children. If the question is 1 by root A. If you want to rationalize it, you all know children, root A whole square is what? Root A whole square is A. So, if this root A gets converted into A, it will be rationalized, right? So, to get converted into root A into A, what should you do? You should multiply both numerator and denominator with root A. Why do we multiply both numerator and denominator, children? If same value is there both on numerator and denominator, it will get cancelled, right? So it will be 1 by root A. So writing 1 by root A or writing 1 by root A into root A in the numerator into root A in the denominator is same. We are not doing any change. We are just converting into another way. Okay, children? So if in the question it is in the form of 1 by root A, to rationalize it, what do you do? Convert, that is both numerator and denominator should be multiplied with root A. 1 into root A is root A by root a into root a, you will get a. Okay children, so in this way you can convert into a rational number. Now root is converted into a, root a is converted into a, it is rationalized. If the question is 1 by root a plus b, to rationalize the denominator, root a plus b, just multiply both numerator and denominator with what? Here observe, root a plus b is there. Multiply with root a minus b. Okay children, multiply with root a minus b. Multiply both numerator and denominator with root a minus b. Here plus is there, so multiply with minus. Okay children, why you are doing? Why you are multiplying with minus children? Because a plus b into a minus b is what? A square minus b square. So root a plus b into root a minus b. If you do, you get root a whole square minus b square. That means root a whole square is a minus b square. So root is not there now. If you multiply these two, you will get a minus b whole square. That a minus b square. So root a plus b is converted into a rational number now. Just change the sign and multiply. If it is 1 by root a minus b, what do you do children? Just change the sign and multiply. Root a plus b in the numerator and also multiply denominator with root a plus b. We will just change the sign and multiply. If the denominator has root a plus root b, both are irrational and we are adding, it will become irrational number again. What do you do children? Just change the sign. Multiply numerator and denominator with root a minus root b now. Root a minus root b. If the denominator has root a minus root b, what do you do? Yes, it is easy children. Just change the sign. Multiply with root a plus root b in the numerator and also in the denominator. In this way you do rationalization children. Rationalization of denominator. Children, now you understood how to do rationalization children. Remember all this. Now let's start doing the problems. First question is 1 by root 7. So you have only root 7 in the denominator, which is an irrational number. What do you do to convert it into rational number children? Yes, multiply both numerator and denominator with same number. Multiply numerator with root 7 and also denominator with root 7. What do you get? 1 into root 7 is root 7 by root 7 into root 7. What is this? Root 7 whole square. You remember this children. Root a whole square is a. How do you get this? Let's see. Root a whole square. Root a means what? A power 1 by 2 whole square. Okay children. Root a means a power 1 by 2. Power 1 by 2 you will write as root whole square. Okay. Now a power m into n. A power m whole power n. What do you write this? A power m into n. Remember this. A power m whole power n is a power m into n. So see this children. A power 1 by 2 whole square. So you should write it as a power 1 by 2 into 2. Okay. A power m into n you wrote here, right? Similarly, a power 1 by 2 into 2. 1 by 2 into 2. 2 ones are 2 ones are. So you got what? A power 1. That is a. So root a whole square is a. Root a whole square is what children? Root a whole square is a. So now you got this children. Root 7 by root 7 whole square. Root 7 whole square is 7. You got the answer as root 7 by 7. You are able to rationalize or not children? Here root 7 is there. Root 7 is irrational. Now it got converted into 7. It is rational number. So you are able to rationalize the denominator. Let's solve the second problem. 1 by root 7 minus root 6. 1 by root 7 minus root 6. How is it children? Yes, it is in the form of root a minus root b. How should you rationalize? Just change the sign and multiply numerator and denominator. Okay children. So multiply numerator with root 7 plus root root 6. And also denominator also you multiply with root 7 plus root 6. Okay children? Both numerator and denominator should be multiplied with root 7 plus root 6. Just change the sign. Now what do you get? 1 into root 7 plus root 6 what? 1 into root 7 is root 7. 1 into root 6 is root 6. Now root 7 minus root 6 into root 7 plus root 6. How is it children? A minus B into A plus B. If you observe this, root 7 is common in this both. Root 7 minus root 6, root 7 plus root 6. So root 6 is common. It is in the form of A minus B into A plus B. What is A minus B into A plus B? It is A square minus B square. So here in this problem, A is what? Root 7. B is root 6. So root 7 minus root 6 into root 7 plus root 6 will become root 7 whole square minus root 6 whole square. That is equal to root 7 plus root 6 by root 7 whole square is, yes, 7. Just root will go. Root and square will get cancelled. Root A whole square is A. Root 7 whole square is 7 minus root 6 whole square is 6. That is equal to root 7 plus root 6 by 7 minus 6 is what? 1. That means root 7 plus root 6 is the answer. Are you able to rationalize the denominator children? Here denominator is root 7 minus root 6. It is irrational number. It got converted now. We got the denominator as 1. It is a rational number. So you are able to rationalize the denominator now. Let's solve third problem children. One by root 5 plus root 2. 1 by root 5 plus root 2. How is it children? 1 by root A plus root B. What should you do to rationalize? Just convert this sign. Multiply both numerator and denominator with root 5 minus root 2 by root 5 minus root 2. Both numerator and denominator you multiply. Just change the sign and multiply. 1 into root 5 is root 5 minus 1 into root 2 is root 2. Now, denominator you get as root 5 plus root 2 into root 5 minus root 2. Observe carefully children. Here root 5 is same. Here also root 5. Here you have root 2. Here also root 2. Just sign is changing. How is it in the form of A plus B into A minus B. A plus B into A minus B is A square minus B square. Here what is A? A is root 5. A is root 5. B is root 2. Okay children? Now what do you get? Root 5 minus root 2 by root 5 whole square. A plus B into A minus B is A square minus B square. A square is root 5 whole square minus root 2 whole square. So root 5 minus root 2 by root 5 whole square is what? Root A whole square is what? A. So root 5 whole square is 5 minus root 2 whole square. So 2. Root 5 minus root 2 by 5 minus 2 is 3. So you are able to rationalize the denominator. In denominator you have rational number now. Let's solve next problem children. Fourth problem. 1 by root 7 minus 2. How is it children? 1 by root A minus B. What should you do to rationalize? Just change the sign. Multiply numerator and denominator with root 7 plus 2 by root 7 plus 2. 1 into root 7 is root 7. 1 into 2 is 2. Now if you observe what you will have? Root 7 minus 2 into root 7 plus 2. How is this? It is in the form of A minus B into A plus B. What do you get? A minus B into A minus A plus B? A square minus B square. So root 7 plus 2 by root, what children? Root 7 minus 2 here. That means A is root 7, B is 2. Root 7 whole square minus 2 whole square. You get as root 7 plus 2 by, what is root 7 whole square? 7. 2 square is 4. So you get root 7 plus 2 by 7 minus 4 is 3. You are able to rationalize the denominator. This is the fifth problem children.
Thank you for watching the video. Like, comment, share and subscribe.